and welcome to our video review of the good newspaper. This month is October, and this month we're looking at Trick or Treat. There's lots of other good stories in here as well. Try and get yourself a copy, but in the meantime, I'm here with my friend Robin, who uses this newspaper quite a lot to give it away to people. Robin, what have you found? What articles have you found of interest?
Great articles this month, but we're coming up for November, so we're looking at Trick or Treat. So there's an article here with two ladies involved. This one struck me. They both struck me, but this particular one, this lady became involved with Trick or Treat, and then stuff like Halloween, Ouija boards and stuff like that. And she got quite enticed into it, deeper and deeper. And of course, she was messing with things she didn't really know about. It started off as fun, you know, weaving spells and making things happen, but it got very, very dark with this lady. She became quite unwell. The deeper she got up to being a high priestess, a witch, if you like. But she had an amazing conversion experience. She came up across God in a very real way, a very personal way, and it changed her life. And she now devotes her time to warning people about the dangers of the occult. And it's a really, really good read. What about you, Colin? What have you got there?
Yeah, I've got a the other story here about this other person. This person got involved with a spiritualist church and tarot card readings when she was at school, and used to cast spells on her friends to stop them treating her badly, and they seemed to work, she said. But when she was a bit older, she decided that the Christianity was the right way for her, and had an experience of God. But there was a lot of darkness in her life, and a lot of things were wrong. And it wasn't until a few years later that she cried out to God, it says here, before attending a church, and she received prayer for release from her darkness. And she was wheelchair bound by that point, and there was a miraculous situation. A miraculous event happened, and she was healed from the wheelchair, and healed from a disability, her condition, and she's able to walk again, and has become free of depression and other things as well. So it's another example of someone's life's completely turned around. So those who think that God isn't real or doesn't make a difference in their lives, they've only got to read something like this to see that that's not true. Robin, you use a good newspaper. What do people think of it? How do you give it away?
Well, I give it away in a variety of ways. I leave it. I work with several churches. I leave it for church people to read. They read it. I instruct them to read it, enjoy it, and then leave it where someone else can enjoy it and pass it on. On occasions, I give it away in certain streets, door to door, through the letterbox. Colin and myself and another evangelist, we give it away in a local market town on market day. We give away a few hundred copies, don't we?
Yeah, we're just trying to spread a bit of good news, really. So how can we get hold of this then, Robin?
Okay, so we're going to put a link up at the end of this video. But basically, if you put in a search engine, the Good News newspaper, you will find a site. But we'll put a link up anyway, and you can get hold of it from there.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.